Hello and welcome back. Okay, so last time I decided to take a rather difficult, nasty fight against nomads of all people, of all enemies in the game, and that went pretty poorly, though we did win. And honestly, I was kind of surprised that we did. So that was kind of a huge mistake, taking that fight. And as a result, well, the result is actually decent, despite the casualties. So Eke did lose his life. He was a good damage dealer, but with his meager defenses, this was coming sooner or later. We also lost Firi, who was going to be converted, and Volmar, who I believe was an oath-taker. Well, that's not a big loss. Losing Richard, who had promised potential, that was kind of bad though. And also, we got Ludger back with a missing eye. That's fine. However, our banner is now he's now traumatized for minus 40% resolve. So that's pretty bad. So I suppose if we do find the magic juice, the Tree of Life, which does cure all of the injuries that you have, it's going to Gerhard, unless I find a better sergeant. I know it's a little bit silly, given that it's day 200 plus, but we might actually need to train up a new sergeant. We do have Helmer with rally the troops, but his resolve is a little bit low. So yeah, that is the situation, and I do need to learn from these mistakes. So let's try to accomplish that. It came very close to Esvik as well. Somehow he did survive with 4 hit points. Geralt also with 5 hit points. Ether still doesn't have a cleaver. There was no famed equipment in that camp, but we are now using Gizmund the Bleak's Fury, which is Ake's old axe with Dieter, for a little bit. Anyways, so let's carry on. So once again, we need to find some recruits. So I suppose we head on west. That's the plan here. Though let's camp first. Heal some injuries. The battle over, you look around at the destruction it had wrought. Richard is on his back. For a second there, I thought the game thought that Richard is alive. But he isn't. Richard is on his back, staring blankly at the skies with glazed eyes. Other brothers litter the battleground. They are ill-shaped, ragged, fractured and fragmented, and soon fermented. It is a collectively cruel end. And now the flies are gathering, dotting the dead like skittering moles. They copulate on cold skin with shameless abandon, set about burying the next brood in the still warm gore. Geralt walks up and asks what it is you wish to do with the bodies. Okay, I don't remember what happens here. We are the Davkul cultists though, so I wonder what exactly it would mean for us to honor these dead. Well, sure, let's see what happens. Let us honor the dead. You nod toward the dead. Those were some fine men, and fine men get a fine burial. We'll honor them just as we should. A good hall to sleep in, crowns which they can spend in the next world, and a feast to celebrate. I'd expect the same to be done for me. The surviving men cheer and begin preparations. And we lost a whopping 60 crowns. How will we ever financially recover from this? Now we can leave them to find their final rest. There we go. Okay, so in our current state, and based on how the last fight went, I don't think we are going to fight anything unless we are absolutely sure we can beat it until we are back in shape. Anyways, so the Noble War is still apparently going on. Let's go to the hub. Let's go to the hub. I'm not really that annoyed about the result in the fight. I'm more annoyed at myself for taking the fight, because I believe it was a pretty big mistake. I wonder, should I have taken the fight if we had used Randulf and Friduhelm in it, who were out with injuries. Now they are back, it seems. Probably would still be a mistake. Too much of a risk. So Hardened scaling, for camps especially, is still kind of surprising to me. I need to adjust mentally. Okay, so the Noble War is over. At the behest of House Grimund, the merriment confronted the armored ranks of the other houses, a seemingly insurmountable challenge. It was a hard-fought struggle against opponents trained, disciplined, and well-equipped. But in the end, you overcame the enemies of House Grimund and triumphed on its behalf. During the celebrations that follow, Sir Bernhard, one of the lesser members of House Grimund, suggests that you end the festivities early. Your men are getting too rowdy, and he's concerned they may take advantage of his family's hospitality, walking off with the silver plate or fighting with the staff. He notes that there has already been a broken window and points toward some broken glass on the floor. You reply that although House Grimund was victorious, it is also, at this point, much weaker and more vulnerable than ever. Now would be a foolish time to alienate friends or to make new enemies. He takes your advice to heart, and the celebration continues until dawn. Okay, somehow we took part in the celebrations, being down here in the desert. Whether they love or hate us, everyone knows the merriment now. Okay, maybe the company captain was just hallucinating after that nasty nomad fight. We had a dream about the Noble War going so very well for us. I mean, overall I guess it did, but we did lose Gerbold in it, so honestly not worth. Okay, I'm out of tools. So, let's see. Okay, it's nighttime and they still have ambushed trade routes, so that's a bit of an annoyance. Okay, I don't think I'll take this caravan, especially in our condition, but I'll check. So how are we still hostile? Oh, the ambition is done, but the Noble War itself, I guess, is technically not quite over. Anyways, what was the place? Sudersande. I forget. What do we have there? I mean, most likely I will not be taking that, but let's see. Yeah, there's no point. Anyways, let's camp here for the night, and then we'll see about selling and buying. And recruits. Okay, next ambition. Brothers, the merriment must show the world we are forged of a hotter fire than the other mercenary bands. As our reputation grows, so will the influx of crowns to our coffers. Let us forge a path to greatness. Okay, so orc ambition or trading ambition. In our state, I will take the trading ambition. Alright, first let's see about recruits. There is a cultist. Sadly, he's a bit expensive for being a cultist, but is he worth it? He is not. Well, thanks for trying. I suppose I could have kept him because we're down to 12 in the fighting line, but let's not. Extremely unlikely I will find anything that I would buy with these conditions here, but let's still take a look. Also, I hadn't actually realized, or maybe I did, but I forgot that actually equipping quivers does lower your fatigue, which I don't believe it does in Legends, but now I've unequipped those quivers from people that don't need them. So I guess I should maybe check the selling price. It's a mere 17, how dare you? Well, I suppose we'll still offload most of the things. Maybe not everything, but at least most. Also, I do have some coffee left, so I'll drink it here as I sell. Alright, well, let's sell the daggers. I can find daggers if I find recruits. And we can just equip something else in the inventory. Anyways, I'll keep a few things, I guess, since I'm a greedy bastard. Let's try to find a better price, I guess, for some of this junk. Anyways, I won't spend that much money on tools, though I could. But I will not. It's a matter of principle. I am a principled, greedy man. Okay, so let's not take any contracts, we'll just leave. I'll take a look at the armor situation as well. Okay, Battleforged is not doing that hot, but I have something in the inventory that's similar. Kind of. But only kind of. Anyways, at least the nimble guys are ready to go if I find a fight. Also, the sacrifice was on day 223, so that is closing in. We do have the 3 indebted, and I don't believe we have any non-cultists with us anymore. That is the case. That is the case. Okay, I see some easy nomads. Let's kill them. Some of us are still hurt, and this armor, I guess, should be switched out for something else. Now, sure, let's switch into that. This is good enough. Also, one thing I will do, I will mark Gerhard now that he's traumatized as a C-, banner sergeant. And Fahad was perhaps the MVP of that fight. He might have saved our hide, so I will upgrade him to ++, which he may or may not actually deserve based on his abilities, but I feel like he has earned that Medal of Honor. Anyways, let's kill. Is that the hills? Let's not fight in the hills. If so, I'm not sure if that's actually the hills, but anyway. Oh, how I have come to fear those pole mazes when there's so many nomads in those camps. Anyways, we can deal with 14 nomads. Surely we can. Alright, so Ludger isn't doing hot, and he has just taken an arrow to the knee as well. I'll rotate Friduhelm closer. %. Oh, Mattis. Well, he's level 2. He's trying. He's trying his best. I shouldn't be too harsh. Okie dokie. And yeah, Dieter, I need to remember that he has second wind, so I need to wait after spending action points if I want to make use of that. Let's go here. Wait. This weapon is, of course, nice damage-wise, but it's also very fatigue-intensive to use without the axe mastery. So Niels is level 3. I need to remember that as well, I suppose. Poor Gerhard, I let you down. You have paid the price, but I also pay for it. Nice job, Geralt. Fridohelm is also going with second wind, but does not have it yet. Okay, rotation for someone. Where? I suppose here. This is kind of cathartic. For obvious reasons. What was the chance to hit there with the ball mace? 51, Jesus Christ. Okay, sure. I don't know. It feels like in Hardened you're so much weaker than you would be in Legends or in Vanilla Reforged. I need to get used to it. It might also just be, well, at least partly my own inexperience. Maybe partly the company origin that I'm playing with. So it seems that Brace for Impact is perhaps a little bit, I don't know, maybe not working as intended, because you can just move around like this, and Geralt has 30% now, so I don't know if that's intended or not, since it's from the same enemy. Anywho, we are done here. And Mattis has reached level 3. Alright, so yeah, he's a very mid thrower, but he has a pretty nice perk tree, so that's why he's still with us. Anyways, so Fearsome is actually an option. He's a cultist with a lot of resolve, so I could try that. He also has Berserk, Battle Flow. I'll take more fat. I'll take resolve. Let's keep that Fearsome as an option. Gets Toolbox. And can now fit this there. And I'll I will also give him a net. Okay, let's move. Let's head to El Hadet. Now I'm hoping that there are no ambush trade routes here. That is the case. Alright. Give me your tools. We'll also get your trading goods because of our ambition, despite their price not necessarily being quite as low as I would like. Right, time to offload again. Though, what is the selling price? Okay, here it's 20. So now I will sell everything I don't need or want. Guess with these shields I can get, well, yeah, get rid of the Sipa shields. Get rid of one pole flail, get rid of at least 2, 3 of these actually, these pole maces. At this point I'll sell the longsword, I think. Will I? It's nice because it's a 4 AP weapon that's two-handed. So can be used with second wind builds, for example. So you don't need to go with duelist and not feel like you're missing out. 180 helmet, I guess I can sell one of those. 160, 10. Okay. I could already sell the spices here that I've bought. I don't remember when, but making a profit of 12. 12 per item. I guess I'll hold on to them. So that's probably good enough. Okay, check the recruits. There is a cultist, there is a cripple. Guess I'll try out this gladiator just in case he's dumb. He is not. Alright. And once again we find a very subpar cultist, so I will get rid of him. How about this cripple? 2-star melee defense starts at 5, which is the max roll. 2-star resolve, 2-star fat. He does have underdog. Doesn't have shields. Nor indom. So making a promised potential tank out of him might be out of the question. So the question is, can he roll well enough with the melee skill without stars? Probably not. For me to want to bother with the promised potential route. So I think we dismiss him as well. Even 1 star in the melee skill I would keep him, but without stars I don't think I will. So goodbye. Right, what are these? Hunt down serpents, 1 skull. I might do this because we need all of the experience we can get, as well as the positive experience as well. The mentally valuable experience. Maybe. Money-wise, we don't really need to do so, though. What is this other one? Caravan to Wesenstadt. Okay, that I will just decline. What does the arena have? Ifrits. 19 Ifrits. Yeah, no thanks. Just no. Okay, so my stuff is still damaged. Do I once again want to fight serpents for these guys? Probably not, actually. Though, I don't know. If I do so, then the Noble War will probably end in the meanwhile. Let's camp here for a bit and repair. I'm 50-50 whether to do that. If the Noble War ends, like, officially now, which it hasn't, then I suppose I might have skipped. But let's once again do this, and it's the same place again, okay. Is this the 5th time I'm doing this same contract? Okay, Ifrits want to kill me, no thank you. I wish I could find like a nomad camp or something here where I could lead them, that would be nice. Well, any kind of camp, honestly. There might be a camp somewhere there. But anyways, let's kill some serpents again. We are the serpent slayers. Only 9 this time. They have scaled to our level. That was kind of pun intended. Anyways, let's just begin here. You move like there. Try to stay in range of the Blitzkrieg, because I'm going to use it. Okay, you wait. Oh, I should have used the Vanquisher. Whoopsie daisy. How did you get action points back? Am I missing something? Did he get action points back from doing this? He was able to attack again. I don't know. Maybe my brain is addled again. Well, there we go. So, not very exciting, but that did earn a level for Niels. And he rolls +3 for his melee defense. Am I taking initiative? Does that help at all? Maybe a little bit. But I think I'll take the range defense here. I could purchase... I mean, he is quick as well, with 2 stars. I could purchase the medium armor perk 3, and he also does have overwhelm. But I'll take the range defense here, I think. As well as the fat. So it... I'm not sure exactly what he will be using his fatigue for. Some kind of shield ability, I guess. Like shield wall. I mean, that is somewhat obvious. Also, he's going with the Maze Mastery. Yeah, now I remember. He's going to be an exploit opening stunner if he's still alive. So I'm leaning towards taking student here, so I don't need to lock in on the mazes just yet. And I will. Let's do so. Alright, so the Ifrits are following us. Let's see if there's any place we can lure them. Now with the help of the... Okay, I see under tracks. That's promising. Come on, Ifrits. Come on, come on. Okay, the Ifrits want to kill these guys. It seems... What the... Are you running away from me now? Since I leveled 1 person here. Are you serious? How do you even know? If that's the case. Well, anyways, I see undead. Several ancient legionaries, a few milites, an ancient palatinus, and a praetorian. Okay, that's actually not an easy fight for us, sadly, but I will take it, I guess. And it seems like the Ifrits don't want to help us. They heard of our plans of going and finding this undead camp and luring them in there. They want no part of it. They deem it too cheesy. They don't want to help us. Okay, fine. Fine. Anyways, this armor is damaged. Could switch into this. Guess I will. It's a marginal help. But it still helps. Can't really underestimate, well, anyone, but especially Ancient Undead. I mean, this is a quite easy group, but we'll see. We'll see just how easy it feels. Alright, I'll just go ahead and use the Blitzkrieg and the Onslaught already. But let's not advance with at least most of us yet. We lose the second wind, sadly. If I don't, though. But I don't think I should go farther than this, so just wait there. Alright. It's only 11. Plenty of shields, some pikes. Yeah, I'll rotate the big weapon again. The bigger the weapon, the better. Size does matter. We'll go for the split, I guess, if there's still a target there, which there probably will be. For heart, I suppose I will actually move all the way there. Alright, and Dieter. Now he is a duelist, but this target should be gone for next round, so he gets to benefit from the duelist perk. I mean, could be dead, maybe even already. Oh, that was a mistake. Yeah, whoopsie daisy, I blocked Friduhelm by doing that. Need to focus. Even if a fight feels easy, I know it might not actually in reality end up being that easy. I've seen that happen multiple times by now. So let's focus at least a little bit. I guess we can use Friedhelm here. Yes, big weights. Save this skill for someone else. Let's actually go for this one. Okay, well, you already have a Medal of Honor. I guess you don't need that in this fight. Surely not. Probably that will be unnecessary for anyone. Crossbows aren't the best weapon here, but actually that dealt pretty nice damage. Okay. So that is a Berserk activation. I suppose I'll leave it. So let's go for this one. And once again, I forgot about the gain ground. I need to... Well, I'll learn. I'll learn eventually. But I suppose we can do this. Makes a lot of sense. I don't need to worry about the Duelist perk, and Geralt also has the praise for impact, so in the end it works out for us. Okay, maybe Friedhelm was just inspired in that last fight. And I just missed it being the case. Man, this armor feels like paper. Just paper. Alright, well, this ended up being rather easy. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Oh, there's still one there. Okay. I missed you. There we are. Dieter and Mattis level. Okay. Mattis level 4. Let's take Pathfinder. So I've said this multiple times, he might not be with us for the long term. He's not that good, but we'll see. We'll see. I suppose I'll keep taking Resolve. Does he have... No, he doesn't have the Rally perk. I could make a Thrower Sergeant. Don't believe I've ever done so, but... Well, I could have if that were an option, but it's not. Also, yes, Dieter. Okay, more defenses. So has reached 30 base melee defense. Okay, let's head back to El Hadid. The Ifrits have lost their appetite. Oh, what the hell? Now they're chasing us again. What is going on? Well, in any case, let's just go. Though, as I'm going to walk over the hills, do they catch up to us? I think they will. Let's actually go around in that case, if I can maneuver. Okay, see ya. I would fight them where I'm protecting a caravan or something. I just don't want to deal with the injuries right now. Also, speaking of injuries, do we still have any? I don't think we do. But there is a temple here. Okay. Anyways, arena has nachos. 8 nachos. Okay, I think we'll pass. I hate nacho fights in the arena. Let's just get out of the salt, I guess. We are still hostile here. Well, I guess that's an opportunity to fight some nobles. And I need some more food. I'll buy the expensive stuff. Okay, let's leave. There's an undead camp here. Do I want to try that before we go? Field of Bones. I think I'll pass, probably. Okay, there we go. The Noble War has officially ended. Our war has not ended yet, though. So now we can actually visit Splitterberg, and we will. Goblin Raiders. And Goblin Raiders. Okay, are we getting the Greenskin Crisis next? Oh no, we had that already. We already had you guys. Why are you... What? Guess you live close by. Do I need to take that fight for some reason? Not fighting both groups, I don't think. Okay, it's going to be annoying, but I suppose it's worth it experience-wise. It's night time, I guess that also works out for us. Alright. Not two at the same time, though. So, 18 goblins. Well, we can get some throwing nets out of this. That's exciting. I don't really mean that, but it's still useful. Somewhat weird that they did decide to advance on the southern flank and then not anywhere else. Guess they can still change their minds. Please change your minds. Come forward. I have ice cream. Come and get it. They do not care for ice cream. Well, let's just make them scream then. Alright, so since we have the Blitzkrieg effect, let's just go in. Try to get those throwing nets. Among other things. I am loving the Vanquisher perk. Okay, Inspiring Presence here. I suppose that's what I'll do. Oh, nice. That's the Formidable Approach doing something. Oh, now I remember. Yes, I'm a doofus. It's from Mauler. I recover 3 action points when moving next to an injured enemy. Anyways. There we go. Let's wait with Randolph, I think. Also, I want to block this Wolf Rider from maybe going for Helmer. Doesn't seem like I need to worry about that. Ludger's both eyes are glowing, despite him having lost one. And now, since I have the Vanquisher perk on 2 people, I'm kind of looking for it when I don't even have it. I'll rotate here, I guess. Here, there's no point in using it. Do you know what time it is? It's round swing time. Have a disarm as well. Alright, so recovered 3 from this. And move in and do that. I guess we will fight the second group as well. This is going easy enough. Blitzkrieg really annihilates... Oh, what the hell are you doing? Anyways, the Blitzkrieg works very well against goblins. You can deal with them quickly, as long as you get to act. Anyways, we'll take some damage on Mattis, but he should be fine-ish. Knock on wood. Knock on goblin head. I think that's fine enough. Okay, the AI broke. The AI just completely broke. They can't handle the footwork perk. Like, make up your mind. Your tiny little goblin mind. If I actually had a famed sword for Esvik, he'd deal some nice damage at this point. Cheap damage. I can deal with cheap damage. Okay, fine, let's do that. Didn't actually expect that to kill, but it did. There we go. Niels, level 5, takes Shield Expert. +3 there. I suppose now we take Initiative. Keep that as a valid option. Does have the Overwhelm, so even if I don't purchase Dodge, then we can do that. Anyways, Friduhelm, level 7, picks up Reforged. Meme rolls both melee things. God damn it. Why? Why must you suck like this? Anyways, he'll get some melee skill out of Formidable Approach with this weapon. Anyways, let's see here. So I have some room. Well, one opening there. Let's switch this armor. Also, will I switch this? I guess I will. Repair that. And are we ready to take on the next goblin fight? I guess we almost are. Let's switch this armor. Time to die, goblins. So let's not fight on the hills. Oh, is it not night time? Well, too bad if so. Oh, it is night time. Is this like being illuminated by the moon? Or thunder or something? Looks suspiciously bright. Poor Niels out there on the flank, not benefiting from those tactician abilities. I moved this far. I don't know, it's fine. Peter actually has some range defense. Okay. So here we go. I do love the work that the modding, I guess community might even be the right word to use, has done for Battle Brothers. It's an excellent, excellent game in its vanilla form, but all of the mods that are available, especially Legends and Reforged and the sub-mods, do breathe a lot of new life into it. And I keep on playing this game year after year, and it doesn't get old, though I do take breaks, of course. I mean, probably I'll eventually get bored of it, at least for a time, but so far that's not happening. So I guess at this during this goblin fight, which is not perhaps the thematically right time to thank the modders. I'll take this opportunity to do so. And honestly, I haven't really disliked any mods. I've tried any of the larger mods. There are aspects of them that I might not agree with at all times, but I understand the rationale. I don't love everything in Hardened. I don't love everything in Legends. But I do... Well, what's the right word to use? I do at least understand and I can live with some of the more annoying things, like the layered armor system in Legends, which sometimes is even a fun mechanic, but it gets a little bit tedious. So you can develop... Also, I've taken an injury there. Well, not an injury, but some hit point damage. Anyways, I suppose I've mentioned this multiple times when I've played Legends, but the layered armor system is kind of a double-edged sword. I wish there was an option still. There used to be an option to not have it, to not play with it. I used to do that all the time. I didn't want to learn the layered armor system once upon a time. And then they disabled it, and I understand why they did it. But part of me wishes that they would once again introduce just regular armor mechanics in Legends. Anyways, I'll just use that as an example of an aspect of a mod I don't necessarily fully agree with. But I can live with the layered armor system, and like I said, you can build up... So I'm autopiloting this because this is kind of easy. But anyways, I can live with the things that I don't quite 100% agree or like. And in Hardened, there's a few things I dislike, but overall it's a positive experience and I like the challenge. At least when I'm not actively experiencing the vast amount of casualties that I've accumulated. But yeah, most runs would be over at this stage. And I really like that the game is still very, very challenging. I cannot attempt all of the camps still, despite it being day 200 plus, and expect to survive. Anyways, that was kind of a little bit of a ramble. But hopefully my thought process is at least a little bit clear there. There's still some mods I haven't tried for Battle Brothers that are a little bit more niche, I guess. Or maybe not all of them are that niche. And might be that I never actually try every single thing. But it's great that there's so much variance, so much replayability, so many options. This guy really wants to get away. Can't blame him, I suppose. Let's see if I can catch up. Wasting time for one goblin, I guess. But I will kill him if I can. Can I kill you, sir? Will you allow it? Okay. he won't allow it. Sometimes they do allow it, even though they have the footwork perk. Anyways, Mattis has leveled. Inventory is filling up. I know that Legends and Reforged aren't everyone's cup of tea, but... well, I mean, it's kind of obvious. If you're watching this, then at least Reforged is something you like or are interested in. I like both of the big mods and their sub-mods. I don't really have a favorite anymore. When Reforged came out, I slightly still preferred Legends after playing my first Reforged campaign, but now I think I'm kind of even with them. Anyway, so these people hate us, understandably so. My inventory is absolutely filled to the brim. Selling price is horrid. Well, you can have a knife. Enjoy. So the recruits, I guess I'll skip. And there's probably nothing else here that I care about. I don't care about dogs, do I? Not at this point. Okay, so they want me to deal with greenskins. I will pass. Okay, so out of principle, I will not sell for a selling price of 10. So I'll just dump... I'd rather dump those items to the ground than give these guys such a financial boon, I guess. Anyways, let's say that is a role-playing choice. Okay, they're going to El-Hadet. I'm very tempted to take that, but I need to offload my stuff. We can spawn some nice things there potentially, so I would like to take that, definitely. There's a couple of oath takers here. What the hell? That seems a little bit implausible. The only recruits available are 2 oath takers at a village. Well, is either of you dumb, perhaps? No. Okay, well, you can stay here. Well, actually, never mind. I will dismiss you. Go away! Also, yeah, I forgot to buy tools, goddammit. So the tools might have been horribly priced. Anyways, what is the selling price at this place? It's even worse. Goddammit. I guess we'll sell at Dornberg. I will skip this caravan then. Lindworm tracks. I still won't fight lindworms. I've been making some dumb choices in this run on whom to fight at what times. Lindworms I will pass on until at least until after we've done our major goals. Okay, here we are. So first things first, let's get 40 tools. I wish there would be more. Let's get some food. Then we sell, despite the selling price potentially being underwhelming. It's a little bit underwhelming. It's 16. It's still good enough for most things, at least. I guess I'll offload most things. Feels wrong. Feels bad to sell for 16, but I guess I will. I don't need these goblin crossbows anymore. Nor the jacket pikes. I'll keep one though. Goblin weapons can go. Ancient dead garbage can go. Am I going to equip? Also, yes, the level. Any of these, maybe, but I'll sell like 2 of them. These I will keep still, I think. Yeah. Anyways, before I do the level, let's see about recruits, etc. You are not dumb, so you can stay. So there are tools here. Okay, fine, I'll splurge this time. Alright, let's do the level. Level 5 for Mattis. +5, nice. I could actually have a semi-respectable melee defense had I taken these rolls, but I'm still not going to. I'll just take hit points. Okay, throwing mastery. Okay, and then what? I suppose we go to the other castle. Also repair this. So is this Barbarian King? No, this is Hunt, Scrots and Lindworms. No thanks. I never take that contract, and I believe I'm not alone in that. Just killing Lindworms and Scrots is usually pretty difficult. Scrots maybe not so, but then there's the actual task of finding them in the first place. So yeah, kind of a waste of time and effort. Unholds. 11 to 15 unholds. Bullying a trading caravan. Well, since we are the good guys, I guess we help out. This could be painful, but I'm not going to pass on this. Learn from your mistakes, the game says. Okay, let's activate the Whirling Death later. The enemies should be pretty far away. Let's just go ahead and advance. Oh, they actually have some mercenaries. I wonder what kind of modding community will menace a new game from the same developers that made Battle Brothers. What kind of modding community will that game get? I've played the demo for like, I don't know, 30 minutes. I'll most likely wait for the game to be out of early access before I actually invest my time in it. It seems promising, but I am not in love with the demo. But yeah, that's an early access demo, so shouldn't really form any kind of opinions based on that. That would be very nice, very welcome if we got something on the same level as Battle Brothers. And with the mods as well. Anyways, I'll go ahead and advance this far, though we need to I need to remember that the parry doesn't actually work against non-weapon attacks, so beasts. And now I will activate this. Anyways, I'm not being that eloquent today. Rambling a bit. A little bit all over the place. Or maybe I'm being too harsh on myself. You can be the judge. Judge, jury, and executioner. Anyways, we have some unhold slaying to do. Okay, Nils is going to get hurt a lot if he gets hit. I'll still use him here. Hello there, grinning unhold. Nice to see you. Let's use the inspiring presence here. Would be nice to get there with Geralt for the inspiring presence. That would be extremely nice, actually. But sadly, I've blocked myself with Mattis. But once Fridu Helm gets out of the way, I suppose we can move there. Oh, you can net them. What the hell? At least in regular Reforged, you cannot net unholds. Has that been changed in Hardened or has that been changed in Reforged? Not sure. I would imagine it's a Hardened change though. Well, evidently you can do so. Live and learn, I guess. Also, god damn it, I blocked again, but then again it doesn't matter because I can move through here. Go for it, I guess. Bit of a waste to go for this one, but I will. Anyways, despite it being possible that you can net them, I will not do so here. Also pull off the somewhat cheap waiting trick to avoid the stuns, I guess. Move closer with Helmer before I use the hold steady ability. Oh, wait. Sun, disappoint. Alright, let's see. Do I have Berserk here? It seems I don't. I mean, Niels can probably finish off this unhold. So go for this one. I've gone for the decapitation, but that's way more. Well, actually, it's not that much more. It's only 3 more. Well, anyways. Hit in the head. The mercenaries are suffering. Nice job, Ludger. Alright. Getting thrown, getting punched. Standard on-hold things. Why is Dieter not being knocked back? Despite being hit. What am I missing this time? Or forgetting, rather? Why is Rilla's potential showing here? Well, I guess it shows every single perk, never mind. Is it Vanquisher? Have I stepped on a corpse this round? I don't believe I have. Is that a bug? Not sure. He doesn't have the effect, so he should have been knocked back, I think. Anyways, doesn't really matter to me. Just wondering about it. Also, this is so weird. Why does this UI keep disappearing sometimes? Okay, so if I attack, can I still next round use the... Well, actually move here, or here even. Is that too far? It's probably fine, but if I attack, that's 12 fatigue, goes to 81, minus 15, goes to 66, am I correct? I think I am. 81 minus 15. 66 plus 40 is 106, so I can still use Hold Steady provided he acts before he gets punched. I don't know, not a big consideration, but I don't know. I still consider it. Because I'm so considerate. Okay, so do I engage here? I think I won't. And out of fat. Not fat enough, it seems. Okay, potentially getting stunned there. Apparently that's not happening though. Yeah, I would imagine that we won't have the fat to use the Hold Steady. Also, that's some nice damage. And I say nice, but I don't mean it. So we need to save Dieter from that. Dieter needs to survive. Yeah, what the hell is going on? Not much, it seems, though we've been engaged here. Is it actually time to use... In that case... Oh, we got hit on Friduhelm. Anyways, do I use a net? Well, we just got some. I guess I will. Since we can use those. Just go in. Damn it, taking more damage. Can you please stop? Not just yet. And since this Unhold waited, it seems Ludger gets to do nothing. I suppose I want him to help out here instead. Okay. This would have been really tough if we didn't have these mercenaries here. Staggered. Okay, now we hold steady. Okay. Let's see. Act scene 1. Go away. So that would be a nice berserk activation. Do I rely on that? It should be like 95. I guess I do. So instead we go for this one. Well, that's what I get. That is what I get for relying on the 95 berserk battle flow activation. Fair enough. Fair enough. So we'll get finesse for Friduhelm, and he'll get more fatigue, but would be nice if he had battle flow available, as we can see here. In any case, let's continue killing. Okay, 31 on Geralt and 5% otherwise. I don't want to move here with Dieter. So there's still 3 over here. Can't move on this one. Guess I do this. Vision acquired. Okie dokie, deal with this one. I suppose with the level of difficulty that Hardened is presenting us, even at this stage of the campaign, we will want to try to lure some of these wandering groups into enemy camps still. like I tried with those Ifrits. Surely not all of them will be as discriminating against cheese tactics as the Ifrits were. Okay, it doesn't really help to switch there, so let's not. Okay, so that one dies. Yes, so move here and start doing things on these ones. Do I want to move this aggressively? I mean, they probably both go for the mercenary, or at least one of them does. Though that is something they can do. Well, this one. I don't know. Just do it. It should be fine. It's going to be fine. Just believe and it will be so. And I forgot about the second wind there. Okay, please leave the kill for me. I'm doing the work here. So I deserve it. Not you. You silly mercenaries. You silly mercs. Okay, I don't want to take more damage there, so let's not. Damn it. Let's do that. Oh, out of fat. Out of fat. There we go. 600 plus experience for most. Thank you, traveler. Thank you. The caravan's merchant master clasps his hands and shakes them up and down as though to thank you and the old gods alike. Gerald, level 12. I will actually go with fatigue here instead of hit points. Will I regret that? Not sure. Onwards to Schwertfeste. And then we wait. No famed weapons. No famed armor. No cultists. Let's waste some money trying out these people. See if any of them is dumb. No. Alright. Okay, let's get some... God damn it, why is this so expensive? Well, let's still get it. Okay. There we go. Need training. So I'll train Fridohelm and Niels and Mattis. And that's it. Alright, let's also have a drink.
Death is a part of life. The sooner you accept it, the more you can cherish your stay in this world. These are dangerous times indeed, Sellsword. I just got word that Wagenheim was plundered and raided. Not 2 nights past. Tomorrow night, the famous minstrel Bertille, the songbird, is coming to this very tavern. You better not miss it.
I will miss it, though. I will miss it. Okay, let's go north. Want to find some quality recruits. Want to find some famed things. Want to make even more money. Want to level up. Etc, etc. Oh, that's a lot of recruits here. So we have some lumberjacks. So yeah, lumberjacks I believe can be converted. I forgot to actually put up my cheat sheet of backgrounds. So how much is this? I guess I could see about these cheaper lumberjacks and leave Sigmar the Sturdy behind, perhaps. I don't know. Feels like perhaps a little bit of a waste of money. So the sacrifice is on... Let's see. Yeah, it's going to trigger actually any day now, so maybe I should pass on these guys since I don't have cocaine. Yeah, I actually have too much food it seems, but it spoils in a way that in that I should buy some more actually, so I did. Let's make bone plating. And reinforced nets. So bone plating, let's see. Maybe for this. Or maybe for this. I think I'll go with the nimble armor. Plus 2 weight out of that. Still worth. Alright, let's continue northwards. So I'll check the selling price here. I suppose it's 17, but I don't have that many things. So we can get a better one at Lugnisted, surely. And hopefully find more things as well to sell. And no thanks. And it's not as much of a waste of money if I were to see about these farmhands, for example. If any of them are decent enough. But the same still applies, that they might just leave us. But I suppose I will not pass on dumb hedge knights, nor promise potential backgrounds. Despite the risk of them leaving. Okay, so ambushed trade routes still. We want to find some more things to sell here as well. Selling price is 22. I'll sell this great axe, I think, for this price. And one of these ball maces at least. Let's take advantage of that. A 230 armor, I will sell that at this point, I think. 140, that can go. 210 can go, I think. So let's think about that for just a second. Yeah, I think that can be gotten rid of at this point. Sell these trading goods. Probably keep at least most of this stuff around. I'll set a longsword though. And that flail. And this flail. The other stuff, I believe I will hold on to. Alright. Did I check the recruits already? I did not. So there is a cripple. And a beggar. Okay, the cripple is a pass. Pretty clearly. And the beggar is on the edge. Let's see. 2-star melee defense, 1-star ranged skill. Has shields. 43 hit points. Okay, probably pass on him as well. I mean, could be okay with the promised potential, but we can do better. Surely we can do better. Okay, there's a follow the tracks. Do I want to do that? I mean, that's very nice money and XP. Well, not very nice, but still. As I can sell here, I'll go ahead and take it. Still following tracks, despite it being day 250-ish. There's a necromancer. Okay, sure. Why not? Why not? And it's a forest fight. I'll use the tactician stuff later. Wait there in case I want to reposition for inspiring presence reasons. At this point in the campaign, I don't think I need to worry about creating corpses for the necro. So if you are to die... Never mind. Okay, let's advance on this flank, I think. Alright, let's just go in. Sure. Move you there, actually. It's nice to have an easier fight, or easier fights, every now and again. There's been so much challenge, so much strife. Right, can't quite fit Friduhelm. I guess we head on south. Would be nice to have Pathfinder. That's an impressive hit. The AI is being confused. Okay, this guy will come to us, so we'll just end there. Bonk. 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 Oh no, a zombie. Well, I do have Vigilant, but I suppose I want to attack with Fridu Helm. So I will. There's the parry, doing things. So now that Gerhard, the sergeant, the banner sergeant, is traumatized, he was inspired by Helmer's presence, able to attack twice there. Do you like dogs? Oh, seriously. Well, that can happen. Chance 16, chance 24. Punctured twice by a brigand marksman with 50 melee skill. Okay. Theoretically, it's even possible. It's unlikely, but it's possible that Geralt will actually die. And that is somewhat ironic, because I did just give him more fatigue. Okay, that was dodged at least. I did just give him more fatigue instead of hit points in the level up. Okay, take your revenge, please. Minus 25% damage inflicted, so that's not a kill. That is a kill. Alright, so a couple of nasty puncture wounds out of this. Oh, that guy is still alive. Alright, Neil's levels. The loot is actually underwhelming. Okay, Neil's level 6. Take the resolve. And the melee things. Okay, so I guess we do commit to the maces. He'll have way more fatigue once he goes nimble. Oh, commit and take that winged mace. So he's probably not with us long term, but let's try to make him useful while he's here. Okay. And money-wise, maybe not even worth. Saw some unhauled hides. We'll find more. We do need to deliver some to access the Kraken, however you are supposed to pronounce it. But in Hardened, that's actually been changed. I believe it's like 3, and we can get more. Anyways, there's contracts. There's a greenskin horde. Understead. Well, I'm going that way, but do I want this contract? I think not. Let's first go to Hammerer Den. What is this? Barbarians? Running away? Hugur Skull Crusher. Don't mind if I do. But yeah, Geralt is in bad shape. Let's give him a halberd and put him in the back line for this. Do it like something like this. Something like that. Actually, let's do that. Okay, might need some nets actually here. Despite it being kind of an easy group. Let's fight not in the... Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Maybe it even helps us a bit. Fight in this forest. I don't know. Nah, let's not. I hate those snow forests. "14 barbs. Okay, they really like their sidesteps. They all want to move to the same tile and then move one tile away from it. Except for this one. Yeah, I'll do a rotation first, maybe? I don't know. Might be that I want to net the champion straight away. Where is he? Where is the champion? Champion, where are you? I'm here. There you are. What the... What the hell? What the hell is going on? He moved next to Ludger, then moved away. And Ludger misses his overhead strike. What was that? That's strange. Well, he doesn't have a famed weapon. He has a famed helmet. Are you guys going to use your cheats? And by cheats I mean adrenaline. It seems you aren't. Well, in that case I will cheat. Let's not use the net yet. We'll use it once this champ actually engages. I've used the dog. I will not. Okay, inspiring presence. Maybe here? Is that too aggressive? It's probably fine. Though actually, do you even have that resolve? Well, it's higher than Ludger's. Is it higher than 71? Okay, yes it is, just barely. Just barely. Okay, Ludger, can you handle the champion? Who knows? We'll see. We shall see. Am I getting 3 allies next to Fahad? Maybe not. We'll see about that as well. And do Adelma there. Let's actually move Gerhard there. Never trust those 95s, I guess. It is kind of a defeatist attitude. Well, don't trust an 89 at least. Thankfully that missed. And Ludger dodges a 25. Okay. Do I even need a net for Hugur? I guess I want to keep Ludger alive, so let's make it easier. Okay. Had things gone differently, he might actually be in a bad spot with Friduhelm. Nice. Very good. Hurts a bit. Okay. Should I go for the chosen here or not? Probably not. Be unnecessary. So go for this guy. Okay. So there's one. Oh, it's the drummer. Oh, it is the drummer. Somewhere. Well, there we go. Firebringer's Protector. It's a decent Battleforged helmet. And it is an upgrade, so let's give that to Peter, I guess. So fat penalty of 21, that's one more, but durability goes up 48. Well, it's not like that fantastic, but at least he now is thematically adorned, dressed. Anyways, Randolph level 18. Oh, how I wish Gerbold were still with us. And don't tell Randolph I'd prefer to have Gerbold over him. But here we are. Mattis level 6. Picks up Nailed It. Or actually no, he picks up Opportunist. Yeah, that's better. Even more resolve. Guess I'll mark Fearsome in green. We'll take that as the very last perk though. At least I'm pretty sure I counted correctly there, but maybe I didn't. So that I have 10 perks. He does have Student, so gets 2 at 8. Resolve Thrower. That's probably not even that good, but let's try it. Hey, you guys have no trading goods. You do have tools. How about armor? There is armor. It's not very good though. 330 durability and stamp penalty of 37. Yeah, I don't think that's good enough to justify that exorbitant price. 33,000 and change. That will stay here. Do you take me for a fool? I may be a fool, but still. Okay, I won't do this one skull. Follow the tracks here. Alright. So I guess we just go away now. Sanctum of the Dark Arts. Let's go see about that, I guess. I could save it for the Undead Ambition, but let's go take a look. Let's go take a look. Unholds. Okay, you guys can handle this. Barbarians. Champions over here, so we go for that group. Yeah. Well, hoping to get some kind of famed barbarian weapons. Let's once again equip a net, I guess. Oh, don't go into the hills. Silly guys. Oh, you silly, silly northern heathens. And this champion has a famed helmet again. I don't think I see the other one unless this is it. Never mind, it is him. Still no famed weapon. Too bad. It is just too bad. Oh, please walk farther than that. Yeah, that's the spirit. If only I had Axe Mastery for Dieter, but I don't. And I can never get it. Unless I cheat, which I won't do. Alright. If Niels dies against barbarians, I'm fine with that. Though I do, of course, need to find someone to take his place if that happens. Well, I guess I can fight without having 12. We level up faster that way. Still though. Anyways. Is there a point in moving somewhere? Let's move here. Knock this guy back? Maybe? I don't know. Seems semi-worth. Yeah, stay back. I wanted you to come forward and now I want you to stay away. Don't think the line breaker is helpful here, so I won't. Unless I use it here, maybe. I can do a split in that case. I'm still within tactician range. Okay, never mind. Let's do it. Well done, Fahad. Alright, I suppose we'll stay here with Niels. Probably. Though... So I'm wasting the adrenaline if I want to stay put with Fahad as well for the 3 allies, so I can attack twice. That's maybe better though. Maybe. Than the alternatives. I don't know. Let's move here with Niels. Okay, one target at a time, especially now that we have Vanquisher. So if I go for this one, then no splitting. Well, that's fine. Okay, Inspiring Presence. Is this suicidal? Not really. But then again, if this guy is gone, then Dieter doesn't get it. I don't want to move there. Now let's wait. We can still wait. Okay. This is let's see. 6 AP cleaver, okay. I suppose I still don't want to be hit by that, but I don't know, this might be worth. We also have Mattis's Bolas for stagger stun possibilities nearby. I'll go for it. Sparring presence reasons. That and actually step here now. Does that help? I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. Let's not. Fahad waits. Niels waits. And Eswick also waits. Mattis does not wait. Instead he misses twice. Well, he tried. The Okay, and Geralt does stick around here, yeah. I think I wait, since I want this kill on Fridu. Okay, 72. No kill. Could have used that. Maybe I should have. Kind of forgot again. Alright, so Veiter the Slayer over here, and then we have Hirguld the Defiler next to Niels. We get the stun. Well done. I'll try to save the nets, if I can. Also stay here for Fahad, I think. And also because I have Vigilance, so yeah, do nothing else. So, with Geralt... I guess yeah, I can use Adelmar there, so let's do this. Well, that went well for us. Ludger is still being very useful despite being traumatized. I suppose it's not that bad, though it does kind of invalidate the dodge. Anyways. It's in 11, acts in 8. Lucky hit. Okay, let's get next to Fahad. I suppose I do go for Hirguld. Okay. Just attack, I suppose. Oh, nice. Dazed. So this only goes up to 25%, so you can't stack that, I believe. Yeah. Right, so now I guess still stay where you are. Stay, actually. For Fahad. Well, it's going well. Hmm. There we are. There we go. It's over. Helm gets a level. So we get like a medium helmet. And we get a nimble armor. Alright, so 257.12. Guess I can use it on someone. Maybe for Hodge? Kind of makes sense. I mean, he's medium armor plus flexible, so it makes sense to me. He does have the steel brow though, but it's the same weight as this armor, this helmet, I mean. Yeah, sure, you can have that. Helm, level 8, gets 2 perk points. Please roll +3 to melee skill. You did. I should have also asked for more melee defense, but I guess we are happy with the +3 there. I'll take the hit points. And I'm really tempted to get more fat instead of melee defense. But I don't think I should skip the melee defense. So I'll take it. Okay, there we go. And the 2 perk points. Let's take finesse. And now this is 9 fatigue to use. And this is 12. And then I suppose we take second wind or formidable approach. I think formidable approach first. I would imagine that helps more. So we take second wind, then killing frenzy, and then he'll have 1 more perk point on level 11. So there's some options then. I suppose these won't be taken. Nor this, actually. Nor that. So Man of Steel, Sanguinary, Rebuke, and no Weapon Master. Underdog or Vigilant. I think it's between those 5. Okay, so these barbarians, can I catch up to them? Guess I can. So how many chosen? 4 to 6. So some of our stuff is damaged. Anyways, we will fight them, but that will be next time. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you then.